on the promised land. Parker has wash plant Slucifer running 220 yards of gold-rich pay dirt an hour.
Yeah!
4 miles away, in the last cut, Parker's also running a second massive wash plant, Big Red. But in a radical change of tactics, he's ordered it to shut down and move for the second time in just 3 weeks.
And the biggest thing that we're going to change this season is moving the plants more often, getting the plants closer to the pay that they're sluicing in each setup. If they don't need to truck any pay, then it'll save us a pile of money.
As the crew digs pay dirt, the distance each rock truck travels increases, costing thousands of dollars each week in fuel. Plus, the tailings pile up over time and must be cleared by fuel-hungry dozers, costing thousands more. Parker's solution? Shut down the plant more often and move it to the pay. It'll cost him in sluicing time, but slash his fuel costs and increase his profits if his crew can move the plant in less than a day.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what Parker's thought and reasoning is behind that. We've got a system, I think, that works really well.
And you figure we lose, what, a day every time we move the plant.
You're right. You start adding up all those days.
Why not make it go back to how it was? I'm not sure what's going on.
Hey.
What's the holdup?
What? We were waiting for an excavator. Why are we what?
Why are we what?
Why are we moving the plant so often this year? What's the logic on that?
Because we're pushing tailings 400 feet with a dozer.
Oh. Apparently it's more cost effective to move the plant more often and not deal with the tailings as bad. So we'll see how that works out.
Parker needs Big Red back sluicing within 1 day, or any savings in fuel will be lost. The first task? Slide the plant into position, level on its new pad.
Whoa! Stop! I mean, my big concern right now is just how much it's been sinking in. You know, every time it does that and it digs in.
If the 100,000-pound wash plant is not level when it fires up, it will lose gold. Mitch and Brennan now have just 4 hours to level the plant.
It's unbelievable. Give us a little more.
Come on.
Whoa! It's going over.
Oh!
You're just making me so intimidated.
Here, let me help you run that thing. What are you doing in there, man? There you go.
Boy, why didn't you guide me? I can't see all.
Dude, you're like an old lady in there.
After 2 more hours, Big Red is still not level.
You gotta be kidding me.
Now, rain is making the pad even softer.
This.
Yeah, I've had enough. Let's go, man. We're just gonna have to wait this out.
This year it's been a nightmare trying to get crew up here. I don't even have a mechanic at this point. It's a miracle that we've made it this far. So, I mean, there's only 3 of us here right now. We're just gonna have to keep our heads down and work hard and hopefully enjoy the reward at the end. I mean, if I don't make a profit this year, this might be my last shot. You know, I can't continue to do this. I don't have a big bankroll behind me, so. Oh, come on. What the
Rick's lost control of his excavator bucket.
What in the is going on here? Why will you not dig? Come on, you piece of something ain't right. I smell hydraulic oil. Oh, it's dripping on my tracks. You guys get those trucks out of the way. I smell hydraulic oil. I gotta get it out of here and get to a better spot. You gotta be kidding me.
The hydraulic hose that controls the bucket has split. Until it's fixed, Rick's unable to mine.
We can't strip and we can't haul hay right now, so I'm gonna have to get it back running. Cannot afford this right now. Without a mechanic, I'm screwed. I need that 700 back up and running. I'm gonna have to call Carl up and convince him to get his ass up here. I need him now.
At the end of last year, Rick and mechanic Carl Rosk fell out.
Your friends, they're awesome guys, they're dog workers. You guys, man. So unappreciated. Think we'll want to start each your ass.
What the ever then, dude.
Hello?
Yeah, Carl, it's Rick.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what do you got going on, man? I need you up here.
Well, we kind of went through this last year, buddy. Like I said, I wanted stuff to change.
Yeah, I know things were last year, but things are gonna be different, Carl. You're my mechanic. I can't do it without you.
Okay. Hey, talk to you soon, dude. Goodbye.
All right, bye.
Good?
We're definitely looking a lot better than we were. We're in the lines here on the bubble, and that's good enough because we're not going to be here that long. We're going to be on to the next wash plant setup.
The sluice runs in place. Brennan drags the radial stacker into position.
I'm going to go get us some water.
Yeah.
Now, Mitch just needs to connect a water supply to the plant to get back on the gold.
Damn. There's no doubt about it. We don't have enough pipeline to make a run from the river and get it right to Big Red. And that's a big problem. Hey, we got an issue down here. We got no way to get water to Big Red.
I was wondering what our problem was.
Well, what I was thinking, if we had fresh water coming in here and regulated it coming in, and then we just let it cut out and go out the other side.
Whatever you guys want to do, I really don't care.
Okay.
We need to figure something out, and that plant needs to start sluicing. Now I'm in a bad mood.
I don't know where his head's at, man. Parker doesn't really have a game plan. He just said, get Big Red running and start sluicing.
It's easy for him to say when he off every time we got to do anything.
Oh, hey, move the wash plant. Gone.
Yeah.
We're all stretched so thin and we're all trying to do everything.
Last week, Fred and Kendall got their wash plant, Colonel Nugget, ready to run dirt.
You know, at this point, Kendall and I are on our own and we are exhausted.
Dude, this is so much damn work with just two of us.
I was just going to say the same thing.
To get to the gold, Fred's called in reinforcements.
Have you ever mined? No. Neither of us. No.
Oh, we got a truck here. Hold on.
What's up, baby? What up?
Fred's new crew is a band of combat veterans who served in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Let's let the adventure begin!
After leaving the military and hitting hard times, these rookie miners now dream of striking it rich.
This isn't just about gold mining. It's about coming together as brothers, living the American dream, and pulling gold out of the ground to make ourselves our own living.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna beat the odds.
Damn. We'll secure our own future. I know you guys are all gonna love it. Sky's the limit. Seriously. You guys in?
Hell yeah.
We'll do it then.
Let's go. 1, 2.
All right, let's go get some gold.
Yeah.
Retired Marine Johnny Stingray Stans will be in charge of Fred's water system. He'll pump 20,000 gallons of water from ditches where water collects to a holding pond that'll feed the wash plant.
Grab that.
If you start it up with a twist in it,
Yeah.
these things can blow out.
All right.
That gets hooked into the hole right there. Do you know how to use that?
I can figure it out quick enough.
Here, I'm gonna go grab a bucket. I'll let you know when I've got the hose in. Let me know when you got it primed.
Gotcha.
After leaving the Marines on a medical discharge, Johnny's looking for a new direction in life.
I had to retire after 10 years in the Marine Corps when I got a really bad brain injury from getting blown up in Afghanistan by a roadside bomb. I mean, I was incredibly lucky because 2 guys in the vehicle died immediately.
Johnny was hurt so bad, the doctors rated his chance of walking or talking again at 0.
Still not 100%, but definitely better than I could be, and look at me, gold mining. How many people can say that? I have 0% experience mining gold, mining anything. But I've started to think, man, I could strike it rich, snap it in, snap in the other side.
Why don't you go ahead and head down there, walk the whole length of the line. If you see any twists, untwist it, and then prime it up, start it. I'll stand down here. If anything's wrong, I'll tell you to shut it off.
Oh.
I already see a twist.
Gotcha.
Johnny! 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 Johnny, are you okay? Johnny! You with me? What the hell, man? You didn't hit your head, right?
I just fell, no big deal. If I was an Army soldier, I would be out for good. But I'm a Marine.
Dude, you okay?
Yeah.
Johnny has balance issues, and that's something I've got to take into consideration. I'm gonna have to try and make these areas a lot more safe for someone like him.
For pay dirt, Fred plans to dig the 2,700 square foot swamp cut, then transport the pay 120 feet to his Colonel Nugget wash plant.
You get it. You'll get it. Keep pulling her down. Oh.
Stefan served in the Army for 27 years.
Come on now.
But this is the first time he's ever been in an excavator.
And I spent my first 10 years in the Army in mechanized infantry. And I spent years, driving a Bradley infantry fighting vehicle. Actually, that was my job during Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm. So I've driven in combat. I figured driving this thing should be a piece of cake. I was wrong. I'm working on it, but damn, some of the things I'm trying to do here, I'd rather be back in Afghanistan than doing this because this is not easy.
Get it, get it, get it. Oh, buddy.
Damn it. On a big rock like that, next time, set it completely on the ground before you let go of it.
I wasn't trying to let go of it. I wouldn't. I think the best thing for me to do is to back up, and I can attack it fresh.
Yep, do it however you want. This is your lesson learned. We've all proven ourselves as far as tenacity and overcoming obstacles. This is his obstacle right now, and he's gonna figure it out.
Yes, and just put it to the left. You got it. Oh, there she goes. Perfect. Let it be. Works for me right now.
Stefan's next challenge? Feed pay dirt through the grizzly bars to filter out large rocks.
Big rocks, big gold!
I don't like it.
Yeah!
At Indian River, to get the plant running, Mitch needs a water supply.
Ideally, it would be pulling from the river, but we don't have enough pipeline and we don't have enough pumps to pull from that last cut that we just did. So I've got an idea that I think might work. I'm gonna try and dam things up downstream, see if we can't flood this cut out. Hopefully it works, because it's my only option.
Mitch's plan? At a disused pond fed from Indian River, block the water flowing out with a dam high enough to force water 2,000 feet uphill towards Big Red so he can pump it to the plant. Mitch takes less than an hour to build the dam, but they can't start sluicing until the pond fills up.
Well, this seems to be working really nice. You can see the water coming out of our pond here and you can see it's flowing back upstream, heading back towards Big Red, and this is exactly what we need. I'm really happy with the amount of flow that we're seeing here.
He's finally ready for his crew to run their first ever pay dirt.
Make sure when you get up here on this ramp, you hit it at the right angle.
Stefan needs to position the excavator on the edge of the pad.
Just keep it slow, keep it steady, don't get nervous. You want to go all the way to the edge, buddy. Now don't touch the pedals anymore. Pull your safety. Good job.
Yeah, no. That was some hairy
Hey, okay, pump's ready.
Marine Johnny turns on the pumps, sending water to the plant.
All right, Kendall, let's fire it up. Let's go.
There she goes.
Fred and his crew's gold mining season finally begins.
Pretty much the big moment of the whole mine site at this point. Oh, feed the colonel!
Hell yeah.
Woo! Let's get some gold!
Woo! This is the very beginning of this mine site.
Finally mining. Such a good feeling.
What's up, guys? Oh, good.
The rest of the A-team.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Got some going on here, boys.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good, man.
This is Mark.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Buddy.
Hey, Mark. Good to have you here. Buddy, you came at a good time. We're just about to do a gold way.
Is it a good one or what?
Well, I suppose you want the good news first. The good news will be the gold. The bad news will be the laundry list of you gotta
Oh, I
fix.
can imagine.
Starting tomorrow.
I can imagine.
I mean, for 3 people, we've been getting a lot done.
Excellent, dude. I like it.
You know, this is 3 of us up here.
No way.
Let's do this. You guys ready?
Yeah.
This is Rick's first gold weigh of the season. Last year, he averaged a meager 24 ounces a week.
All right. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There's 60. And 66.47.
Oh, that's unreal, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Worth $116,000.
Wow.
You guys did that. I'm impressed.
And
Thanks, man.
Wow.
now that you guys are here, Carl, obviously we can't do this without you. Mark, looking forward to see what you can do. Glad to have you here. We ain't got much time this year, and we got a lot to prove.
Well, we're with you, dude.
That's why you're here. All I got to say is, you guys ready to fire up?
Ready to fire up, buddy?
Let's fire up.
Fire up.
Oh, yeah.
Parker's crew assembles for the gold weigh. First on the scales is Slucifer. It's been washing pay on the promised land all week.
140, 200, 220, 230, 300, 350, 380, 394.15. Dang.
Worth $690,000.
394 ounces for Slucifer. That just goes to show, man, when they've got that run time. But, man, that's a good week.
Next up, Big Red.
10, 20, 50,
Real quick.
80, 100, 100 and 115.8.
Worth almost $203,000. Less than a third of Slucifer's total.
Why are we only doing 158-ounce cleanups?
Because Big Red was down for 2.5 days.
Who gives a
What is your strategy here on constantly moving the plants? You know, you just don't move a plant in a couple hours and go back sluicing. So there's got to be a reason for why you're doing it like this.
Easiest thing to do is put our plant in one spot and hot truck everything to it, and you've got mountains of tailings and you're trucking 2 miles, and right now it's fine. Gold prices are high. We could do whatever we wanted and make money, really. But if the price of gold gets cut in half, we're in trouble.
You know, we were a lot further away from the Indian River than we have pipeline for. Got us back running, but took a little bit of time to figure all that out and make it work.
I saw that. I like that solution.
That's like way down the alphabet.
Oh yeah, no,
there.
I was like,
we were
I was
scratching
like-
our heads like, what are we gonna do?
It's like, I'm not even sure that I'd have thought of doing that, but I was like, yeah, that's badass.
There might have been some words said out there while we were doing this because we weren't real stoked about it at the time. So
That's all right. It's all good, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.